This is the battle where I edit the audio, so I'm going to do a voiceover of the battle. So this is going to be the skirmish tactic and the battle of Rotare, just outside Rotare. So what I do in this is I use this new tactic that I pick up, and I made it all by myself. So what you do is you put a small group of archers. Like I've got like 117, I think, of archers, and then you put like 32 up, and then you go and skirmish the enemy with your archers and just rain hell on them. But they will charge you, so I would recommend bringing up some supporting infantry or some cavalry. So I'm going to voice over what I was thinking during the battle. So I'm going to show you my setup and what I did. So the archers, I'm going to put another group of archers in, and I think I put like 50% in, 41% in of archers. And then what I didn't know is they accidentally put 2 rows of archers in. I forgot to get rid of one. So now I've got 2 groups of archers, which is not really good. So I've put my infantry on the flank, I've put my cavalry on the right flank, and then on the far flank, and then I've put my horse archers on the other flank so that we can like close them in. So yeah, so what I was thinking at this time is like, right, what is gonna work best against the enemy? So now I've readied up, and I just thought of this after recording this, that you can use your horse archers to skirmish the enemy instead of your actual archers. So now I've used my archers instead of my horse archers, which I should have used my horse archers instead of my archers, because they are very maneuverable and the archers are much slower going on ground instead of horseback. So if you want to do this tactic, I recommend using your horse archers if you have any. So then I move up my archers, so I have 28 of them, and then what they'll do is they'll get some kills with the enemy. And then first off I move up my cavalry, like my melee cavalry, and then I withdraw them because they've done what they wanted to. And now I moved up my infantry and I put them in line formation so they're more, so they can move quicker along the battlefields, because if you put them in shield wall they'll condense more and they'll cavalry is charging my so I put them on fire at will. Raining, so I moved them up because they're not getting any shots off. So now why don't I move them up a little bit? I would move up my cavalry and then my infantry. So that's good. And then so far, I'm like, right, if I'm gonna win this battle, because I thought I was outnumbered, but I wasn't. I had like 224 and they had 174. I thought they had 274. So but they're holding shield wall, so that's not good. So I'm like, right, hold fire for a second, and then I moved up my infantry because their archers were killing my archers, so I moved them up so they can, so my archers can move, so they can block the hits and my archers can still move, fire. Sorry about all the mistakes I'm making, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Right, so now I'm like, right, they're retreating, so now's the perfect time to harass the enemy. So I harass them, with with myself, and now they have formed shield wall and they've moved a little bit more up. So now the infantry, in a minute the infantry will attack, and then I move the cavalry up and the horse archers up, and then I leave everyone else in reserve. So if you're ever doing this tactic, I would recommend leaving some in reserve in case it doesn't work, and then you're left to do it to nothing. And it looks like I'm winning, so I move the infantry into line formation and I tell them to charge. So now they will charge, and now I'm like, right, is my infantry losing? Because if I lose like 10 infantry, I'm dead. So yeah. So if you like this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But I don't know what I was thinking anymore, so I'll leave you guys to it. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, just leave a little comment saying I enjoyed it, and then I'll know you enjoy this type of content. Okay, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.